Hello everyone, let's check out today's daily Renaissance. So there's the full kingdom. Okay, what have we got? There's village in acting troop, lackeys, hideout. Call this a village if you want. Star chart, city gate and star chart are like the deck manipulators, basically. Okay. There's draw in lackeys. Research-ish. A lot of potential payload in priest. Right? Priest. Hideout trashes. Acting troop. Acting troop trashes itself. So the main source of the main village is villagers. Draws a little weak, like lackeys draws, but you burn through your villagers if you're using lackeys to draw. Are we just gonna, like, is this gonna be a race for emptying piles? I'm tempted to open Star Chart Priest, because then I can guarantee the priest doesn't miss the shuffle. I don't really know. I don't have a good vision for like what I'm trying to do in this deck other than get thin and like maybe you can do a really big priest thing, but the plus buy is only ducat. Fine. Do some priest stuff, get like a huge amount of money, and then buy a couple provinces, but then like your deck is kind of ruined. And what do we do? How do we do a big priest thing if the draw is a little bit lacking? I mean, so my thoughts on the open, it could be Star Chart Priest, could be Cargo Ship Priest, Ducat, Trash of Copper. Priest is definitely what I'm getting on the 4. Cargo Priest, obviously, chance of collision. If if turn 3 we see neither cargo ship nor priest, we probably just buy a lackeys for the villagers so that cargo ship priest colliding on the next turn is not a big deal. Is there a way to add a lot of expensive cards to the deck? Then research could be a form of draw. Trash an expensive card. Research draws it. I mean, Sculptor can gain 4s, but that's pretty much it. I don't know. Okay, I don't think it's necessarily right, but I'm gonna go with Star Chart and Priest. I think it was City Gate. Interesting. I guess City Gate Priest also guarantees that it does not miss the shuffle. But anyway. Now what am I doing? Sculptor. Just give us a way to start gaining more cards. Probably gain a Ducat will probably be one of the first gains. Maybe lackeys, depending on stuff. Hideout. I'm not sure about hideout. Could take city gate here. City gate, Ducat. Am I just gonna eventually be going a little bit money-ish? Almost seems redundant to have to get both of these. In which case I probably should have gone for City Gate instead of Star Chart. Huh. I don't really know. So, what's down there? 3 coppers, an estate, and a priest. So we're definitely trashing an estate. So we don't need to put this back. I could gain a ducat, trash a copper. We're gonna have to add money to our deck eventually. Much rather have patrons than silvers. Oh, is there a way to reveal stuff? Border guard patron. Ha. Yeah, I'm gonna start loading up on border guards and patrons, I think. That'll be a good source of money. What am I top decking then? Sculptor again? Might want to top deck the estate. Well, hold on. If I top deck the patron and gain a border guard, that's a coffers. They took another sculptor. So I don't want to top deck patrons, right? I need villagers though. Well, I can always get lackeys. Can I do something here? Play priest first and then sculpt ducat, trash copper? Probably not. I don't have villagers. I'm gonna top deck you because I can skip it with the border guard or not. I think I might just burn through the coffers here. Because there's a lot of patrons in there, but I don't want patrons in my hand. Ducat, trash, take another Take another patron. Or take another... So we top deck border guard, top deck patron here, and play border guard. I need villagers. Put a card in hand. Put a card in hand. I'm going to take a lackeys for the villagers. I wonder if an acting troop at any point would be smart. I feel like gaining acting troop simply gaining acting troop with the sculptor when I have leftover villagers to play it might be nice at some point. Okay, top deck you, gain more villagers. Do I have any hope of getting through all of this? Like, I might do it now. I've lost some money somewhere. Done this. I wonder if I've done this in the wrong order. I obviously should be playing priest before acting troop. Shucks. So we got a decent amount of villagers. I wouldn't mind another sculptor, to be honest. Three villagers, we can sculpt and then take a border guard kind of thing pretty easily. So I've got a few more gains. Another gain with sculptor. How many ducats do I have? 2 or 3? See if they play one. They did play a ducat, so I've got only 2. And they've greened. Top deck a card. Might be nice to top deck border guard, because then I can... Sculptor essentially is a border guard, so we'll do it like that. I'll play one of these lackeys. But not, I want to save a villager. And I guess I should probably green. It's getting, piles are getting pretty low. Maybe just province lackeys. Should I take another patron? Oh, they still have They still have green cards. How many gains do they have? They have 3 sculptors and a ducat and a natural buy. So they have 5 gains. So I shouldn't touch those other piles. Maybe I take a duchy. I don't feel like burning through the coffers, but so I guess, what do I... Oh, damn it, man. I wonder what I take here. We're probably not drawing back around to a discarded patron. The priest isn't as useful anymore because I don't have a good... I mean, acting troupe can trash. Would get me back some villagers back. Maybe I take you. I've lost track also of how many lost track of how many patrons, border guards, blah 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 that I've got. I don't know if I want to trigger a shuffle. How many? 5 border guards there. I wish, you know, in terms of the UI, I should be able, it'd be nicer if I could drag this further to the right so that I can see these numbers, but I guess I can peek through. 5 border guards there. I think there might be 1 in the discard. So probably don't want to trigger this by gaining a border guard and playing it. I could just gain a patron by province outright. And top deck sculptor. Okay, so I have 4 patrons unless there's another one down there. Top deck sculptor. So down there I think is a ducat and a border guard. 4 patrons. Really? They have 6 patrons? Okay. Should probably top deck sculptor. They're probably buying province. So I would need province and a bunch of border guards. That's not going to happen, right? But I've got villagers so that I can, you know, if I need to sculpt an acting troupe, sculpt border guard, something like that. Priest can trash lackeys if I need to. Are they just winning? Of course they are. Fuck me. Okay, I didn't clue into border guard patron stuff early, as early as I hoped. City Gate is better than Star Chart. Do I just start taking border guards right away? Take a sculptor, start going border guard, like grab these 2 things constantly. I guess I top deck a copper, play the border guard to skip over a copper. Do that. I'm just going to load up on border guards. I'm just going to, load up on border guard and patron. I I do have a village problem. I didn't get my plus buy. It's all right. Let's see if this ends up working out for me. Man, I'm having a bad fucking month. I'm probably not drawing back around to it to reveal it again. So, wait. Nah, I need the priest. Yeah, I'm having a terrible month for Dominion, Daily Dominion. I don't feel like the trashing is as necessary as it was earlier. No villagers. I'm gonna hold. I feel like I just need to hold on to a villager. Okay. I again feel like I need to make sure I have some villagers here. Maybe even another lackeys. I'm not really playing them, but I could. So they will province here, but then they don't have the research draw for next turn. I have enough lackeys in my hand to draw through. I feel like I need to make sure I get a ducat. Feel bad sculpting a border guard. Would rather sculpt silver or patron or something. Should I take another province? It might not be very easy for them to double province. Hmm. Maybe I hold on to the coffers. If I can double province again, I basically win. Hold on to the coffers. Maybe they can double province. They have 6 coffers. But if they double, I single and X and probably win. Okay, and they have a research. What are they going to trash? Okay, so they have a research turn coming in. Okay. I don't have plus buy. I absolutely need to find, well, 1, 2, 3. Sheesh. The most important card for me to find is a ducat. There we go. Although I also have a sculptor. I can sculpt the ducat. Let me think here. 13, 14, 15, 16. Wait, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, okay, yeah, I've got it in hand. If I do this, right? Priest, lackeys, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, okay. So now we can have fun. Now we can't have more fun. Yeah. Oh well, like I guess it would have been nice to see the border guard patron thing a little earlier and go and lean harder into that. I just didn't clue into it the first game. When I forget about this bottom part of patron often. I kind of only look at the plus villager. I think of it as a silver, which maybe if you're lucky, you can bank up a villager. That's what I see when I see patron. Yeah. Oh well. Maybe someone will learn from me. But yeah, I'm having a bad month. One of these up here, it gave me the star, but because of a bug, it should not be a star. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm barely over 50%. It's pretty bad. All right. Thanks for watching.